the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. From the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Lewis. He lets it rip. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Design quarterback run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with off their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Hands off to the fullback. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
With the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. And at first down, they go right back to him. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Lewis. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Buffaloes lining up here on first and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the run, he'll let it go. Over the middle, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you can almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Caught quickly. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got the first down and more. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it on a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Pressure is coming. He's got a man down the middle. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The quarterback keeps it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Colorado! As they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. Fights up a defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sun Devils line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started in the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. They stop him right at the 24. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go fight.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quick throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Lewis. What a catch! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
That completion sets up a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Buffs. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just You squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it second and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Breaks into open space. Running with purpose. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. The short completion of the tight end. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense ready to start this drive. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Look out, whole different game now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the same runner's got it again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Carr. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Sun Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Butler. Great move there. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Catch made on the right side. Makes a move and breaks free. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The It's a run. Running back's got it. Running through the tackle. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. To the air, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down there. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab by the receiver. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And the Buffaloes line up with a first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Colorado, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That game makes it second and medium. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, You throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And the Sun Devils will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Buffs. The comeback is on. An important touchdown, but they still trail. Now Kirk could practice the onside kick over and over. Can they execute it right here with a spot in the natty on the line?
National championship. I love that the offense was able to come up with points here and at least give them this chance. But now we just all sit back, hold our breath, and see if this kickoff team has a chance to catch a break and where that ball bounces up into the air to try to recover.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. A national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Runs through the defender. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.